Voltron!
Oh, Kim already got the link. Alright.
Yep. I'm a quick motherfucker. Also, Seal, I have to laugh. I got a huge kick out of the fact that, because at work, I can't go look at anything on Fur Affinity because it's actually blocked at work. But when I got home, you kept saying that Legotrope was a porn mouse, and I never understood what you said until I got home and looked at it, and I was like, oh my god, he's actually literally a mouse that draws a shit ton of porn.
He's a porn mouse.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was just some weird, like, figurative thing that happened. I didn't know he was literally a porn mouse. I was not prepared for that.
Link spread around.
Oh, I found the box of black box on the floor. This is an excellent turn.
Didn't you already know it was there?
There's a lot of wine bottles like strewn all over my floor. Okay? I don't want to open up an unopened bottle because then I have to drink the whole thing. And I don't really want to drink too much of this Bacardi because I kind of want to save it for my stream. So...
So you should probably save your Bacardi then.
It is mandatory that Bite gets drunk on his streams.
Well, yeah. Well, I get drunk. Yeah. Oh, I do have liquor candies, too.
Do we have somebody who can confirm the audio levels in the stream and make that
sure.
like everything is all balanced and stuff?
I'm in the stream now, but it's not moving.
We just have to wait a minute for it to actually start up.
It's all on the left channel right now. It's all sounds come out of the left.
This is a tiny bottle of cognac inside of a chocolate.
Well, I actually don't know how to fix that. That's literally something I don't know what to do with.
The sound is coming out of the right channel. He's just a baby.
Oh, okay.
No, it's coming all on the left, not mine.
Yeah, because your shit is fucked.
No, everything else is coming out of both channels on mine.
Well, then I guess you'll have it in the one channel.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this started momentarily.
Oh, tiny chocolate bottle of cognac. Okay, so I've literally like not watched any of you guys' streams except for like part of the very first one, so I'm gonna have no fucking clue what's going on.
Yep.
And I'll probably
Okay, wait, the game sound is only on the left side.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Told
doing
you.
that.
Fucking.
I bet my fucking cat tripped over the cords again. Hold on a second.
Well, my point is I might just end up talking about horse butts or something.
Dude, I don't
can't
care what you
guarantee.
talk about. Whatevs. Yep, this is definitely a cable that is not plugged in. This time we nip this shit in the bud. We're not going to go through this whole video without a video channel this time.
We need to have like a checklist for this shit. Make sure that you haven't fucked up something in between screens. I want to turn down the game audio.
Yeah, I need to do that. Where's my... Okay, where's the thingy?
Look, I can't promise that I'm just not gonna watch this animated GIF every time.
Is that Otter
How's that?
GIF?
Is that too quiet?
You can click on it and see what it is.
Well, I'm sure you're also getting it from my speakers because this is like really freaking...
Oh, it's like little snakes.
Where'd my...
That's
There's
way
a little-
better than Final Fantasy.
Underwater
They're
snake.
Yeah, they're little underwater wiggle worms. That's what they are.
Oh, the Wiggle Worms GIF. Yeah, I saw the Wiggle Worms. They were pretty cool.
It's insanely erotic.
This is very
Almost
erotic.
as erotic as Otter Dance. Almost.
Here, I'll bring the Wiggle Worms
Otter
up on the
Dance is
stream.
not erotic, okay? It's funny.
It is so erotic.
Big.
Just
it's
shaking his foot.
Okay, well, maybe it's like
I'm not
slightly
gonna
erotic.
bring Wiggle Worms up on the stream. Alright. Let's actually... Alright, the game's still in. so we can
Oh yeah,
play
Voltron.
these videos. Alright. So, and we've confirmed that I got the volume, like, not terrible now, or is it too quiet, or what?
Yeah, it's pretty good
let's
now.
go in Shark Sabers.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's fun.
So let's do this.
Number sign Shark Sabers.
Alright then. Let me get
Okay,
my,
I'm ready
get ready to
for
start my
Voltron.
capture. I wish no, we're not Voltroning. I did that before. It was actually pretty bad. I'm really bad at the game.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do a thing
Oh, you have to do a thing?
with the call graph.
Oh, that's right. You've got your call recording majiggy.
Yep.
Damn.
That's
I
very,
have
very
to
important.
put the fucking million files I had before into another folder so I don't get even more confused.
Alright, well, let us know when we're good to go. And then,
You're good to go.
alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, recording. Alright, let's tolerate Final Fantasy XIII-2. I'm ClockworkSeal, I'm the one playing the game, and everyone else can do their introductions if they feel like it.
I'm BiteQuest. I'm eating a candy full of liquor.
I'm
Man, where-
BubbaNitro, I don't pay attention, and I'm awesome.
I'm LawyerDog.
Jim?
Earthworm Jim. I'm sorry, LawyerDog. I thought you were gonna have a little more of a flamboyant intro. I was expecting a more.
You're so racist, Jim.
Yeah, why are you so racist?
You spa book.
Yes,
Such a
Bob.
fucking spa book.
Alright, let's continue.
You know, we haven't called a single person in Final Fantasy XIII-2 a spa book.
They're all vaguely Caucasian Asians. I mean, like everyone in the game is, except like one guy was kind of Hawaiian-y. Oh yeah, here, Bite. Here's your story recap.
Oh man, I wonder what
Give
it's
me
gonna
that.
be this time.
Oh, good lord.
Wait, it gives you a story recap?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
sort of.
It literally does
This,
like
this
a
is the
whole
same recap we've
DBZ thing.
seen.
Like literally
There's a whole
every time you
sitcom.
start the game, it goes.
There you go. There was your
"Last
story
time
recap.
on Dragon Ball Z.
On 24 hours.
Was that seriously the same recap we saw the last two times?
Wait, what the fuck?
The Z fighters
Yeah,
opened up a gate and fought a
up now,
giant
Bite?
hand.
Okay, you want me to explain what I took away from that?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright, we have to go to the labyrinth.
No, we already
everyone is
solved the
dressed-
labyrinth.
Like, no, that's what it said in the thing. Everyone is dressed like a 16-year-old, and there was like some kind of thing that had a circle on it that was floating. Also a Moogle. That's what
Yeah,
this
you're
game-
caught up.
Yeah,
now.
you've pretty much caught up. Let's actually advance, because I really just don't want to go back and fuck around in the casino. It's just gonna make me
Alright.
mad.
We have a
You're-
green circle now.
What are these circles?
Oh,
What are their gears?
it's a time traveling game. These are my time
Oh,
travel
yeah.
gates.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to change the future in order to change the past.
Yeah, when you change the
Oh.
future, you change the past. That's a thing you'll learn.
Because that's
Whoa.
how time works.
Wait.
Absolutely not.
Wait, what? What? No! That doesn't make any fucking sense at all!
That's just what a guy said once, and then that was a
There
thing
are
from then
13 goddamn fragments in this loading screen, okay?
on. You have to catch them all before the loading screen ends.
What is a fragment?
Okay, the way the game goes is you're unlocking gates and, like, collecting fragments,
Okay.
and fragments are, like...
Can I say more like
There.
fragments? Is that a joke that's okay to make?
That's a joke that's okay to make.
Okay.
Fragments
Is it
are basically like this game's version of porn. It's not really necessary, but it's good to have.
If you get
Then
all
go
the
find
fragments
what
in
to
an
draw.
area, you might get a skill. But if you only get 12 out of 13, you get nothing.
Yep.
Oh god. I'm eating this entirely wrong. Stop, Grandma Renier, you're spilling on my fingers.
Ah,
Sorry.
Man, how big are these liquor candies you have? Because I just have whiskey.
Oh. very small.
How is this 400 AF? They were completely shitty and fucked in 300 AF.
They made a lot of
A lot
advancements.
happened.
Timeline.
It's like 100 years.
This is also, to be fair, that was also like a ruins, and this is like the actual city they came from, I guess.
Something like this.
No, at one point they were in like a major city in 300 AF. Like they called it the biggest fucking city.
The
Man,
biggest
I don't
fucking
even know
city.
what a place is
Yes.
in this game anymore.
That's a great name for a city.
They had a vision for the future.
I'm starting to think that the people who made this game don't even expect you to remember all this shit.
Decades,
I know,
maybe
I know.
even centuries, or 100 years, apparently.
Are there any chocobos here?
Damn it, Nermal! Just, god damn it. That doesn't even mean anything, what you just said.
Even if it can't be completed in one lifetime.
Well, yeah, like we've known for the past forever, Normal is bipolar. He'll bounce around between being awesome and then being totally fucking retarded.
But he's been totally
No.
fucking retarded for like the past 12 hours. He was like cool for a
Yeah.
little bit.
We just think he's cool sometimes because he also thinks Sarah is a dumbass.
Yeah.
He just said, hey, I used to think only fixing immediate short-term problems was the best way to do things, but I guess that if you look long-term, that's an acceptable way to do things too. That's what he just said.
Now he's
No.
crying.
Aw, poor
No.
Normal.
Look, he's really sad that Garfield died, okay?
Actually, if it was raining, how the hell would you tell that he's crying? Wouldn't there be water falling around
Am
his
I
face?
seriously just jumping straight into a fight?
Yep.
What are these weird guys?
Yep. Those aren't actually people.
No.
Those are techno zombies.
You're jumping into a loading screen.
I couldn't do
I'm gonna call
anything.
him
I didn't get
Guy.
control before it started.
You have to find out what's going on.
Yep. You gotta fight the techno zombies.
Well, they're not relevant.
What's that guy? That's like a kind of cool guy. He's got
That's
a
a
round butt.
beefy.
Oh yeah, Clifford. Wreck
He's
those
Clifford.
techno zombies.
How did I get a terrible rank for that?
Yeah, Clifford is basically Ski's waifu.
Pretty much. That sums it up.
I'm so just baffled by what's going on here.
Baffling.
Husbando.
There was a guy with a round butt, and he had flags.
Oh, that's
on his
why
hand.
I did. That's why I only got 3 stars. I didn't get the free turn. Look at this. I stagger these guys basically just with
They're
my
running away
starting
from you.
turn.
What are you doing? You
Murdering
monster.
them?
He's got a preemptive strike.
Maybe this is just how people are in the future.
Well, we do have to try
See,
to.
they drop orbs. I can use those for Clifford.
Preemptive
Sweet.
slam jam.
Oh, look,
Clifford
they're
is
going to have
right.
arrow walkways that I can only traverse in a single direction.
Oh, it's Pokemon.
That's not annoying.
Yay!
Oh,
would
good, and
anyone
I can
ever
push
build
things that
that?
switch the directions.
Why would anyone ever build that?
See, they're totally coming after me.
For the same reason in beach cities, they always have those stupid one-way streets for no reason.
Yeah, but just imagine if it was a one-way street, but some dickhole could change the direction of the street whenever he felt like it.
That would be the best.
feel
Not
like
even like a
that would
particular elected direction-changing dickhole. Just like any guy who felt like it. Oh, good, the random encounter rate in this place is totally not going to be bullshit, it looks like.
But dude, you can totally run away if they don't spawn on you. And if you weren't in a closed area where you have nowhere to run.
I mean, the battles take like no time, but
You never tried out your bellow.
I'm saving it for something that might actually be dangerous since it's like supposed to be a buff thing.
He's saving himself for marriage. God.
I think that might be a girl behemoth. 'cause I
Oh,
didn't
killing
see
those
them.
things turns them back into people.
No, the behemoth is wearing pants.
Yeah, the behemoth totally wears pants.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you have to like,
They were
if
in
they become people when you kill them, then you have to like kill them all. I bet. You have to turn them all back
No, it
into
looks like I
people.
just have to go down the one-way walkway that I changed its direction.
Although I have to
Okay,
wonder
well, look.
exactly how that works. How beating someone within an inch of their life as a techno-zombie suddenly makes them not a techno-zombie.
Magic.
They couldn't channel the spell
Because
anymore. They
wiggle
ran
guys-
out of mana.
Yeah, wiggle
Duh.
guys just turn back to people. That's how they work. Also, even if that behemoth is wearing pants, I'm still gonna say it's probably a girl behemoth.
I hope they're not talking about this.
Well, I guess that's gonna ruin Sky's interest.
Well, because the pants,
no.
like, there would be an outline of something, is what I'm saying. Like, there's like a smooth plane right there, is all I'm getting at.
I can't really argue with that.
Snoop away. We can't fight back.
I still just
No, it's
cannot
because
even
it's
fathom
PG.
the idea that Sarah knows how to use a computer.
You should bring out Squoosh so Bite can see him.
Alright, yeah, let's get Squoosh going.
Well, you see, Noel is from so far into the future that computers had all been destroyed by the time he came around, so he just flat out doesn't know how to use them. That is Sarah's one contribution to this entire game, is the fact that she knows how to use computers.
She
Actually,
doesn't know how she knows.
I bet she has a private porn stash, too.
oh snap.
Jim, you're such a perv. Gosh.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh man. Squoosh uses orbs.
Oh man, Squish is level 40.
Who's closing things off?
I don't think it is a who. This is all the
My fingers are sticky.
I'm working on
Nah, that's dirty.
the database is being flooded with corrupt information.
Corrupt information. Is that a side effect?
Oh hey,
of
it's
paradox?
Chocobolina, and she didn't turn into a techno-zombie.
Long before the entire network is infected.
Not big.
Is there anything we can do to help? There is.
I like how they keep wondering if something is the side effect of a paradox.
How do these people know about time paradoxes? These people aren't time travelers.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, just everybody knows.
Yes, you can. What we need
Well, it is like this big giant fucking thing made out of magma. That just,
Oh
like,
my god,
fucking
is that
showed up.
seriously what I have to do here? Is go explore 100% of the fucking map?
Or is that
Yay.
not what you have to do? I mean, seriously.
Oh no, I have to, for this quest, I have to explore every map 100%.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. Even in alternate timelines? Does she not? How does that work in any way at all?
Oh, that's why there are 13 fragments here. There's a fragment for every fucking map.
data on the sun with Borderscape, and I was just looking at that file.
Oh, you have an accurate map of a place that was
Alright, that's all I have.
400 years ago. That seems legit.
Whatevs.
Yay.
What is CP?
That's
Well, I mean-
level up points.
It's
Child
child
porn,
points.
Oh, thinking about the sea.
So you get child porn to become stronger.
Me, of course, since
No, they're child points. Each child is worth a different amount
Holy
of points.
shit, there's some, a big bit of information. Oh, she sells chips! Oh, but they don't matter because we already maxed out our guy. But she does sell slivers and chips now.
You must have something that can use them.
She looks like a whore.
Who,
She's
Chocobocolina?
She's a time whore.
Oh, you need more Gasale greens.
She's dressed like a whore.
Yeah, Chocobocolina is like the third best character in this game. If only because of how just outright over the top ridiculous she is.
She's the only one that's competent.
That is true. She could probably solve all of the problems in this place by herself.
Remember, your sword thing is currently in a stupid combo.
Ah,
if
she
there's
doesn't
any-
sell Gasale greens here.
What the fuck does she sell?
A bunch of
What the fuck is
amulets.
the point of her then? Jeez.
A bunch of things that give you status effects at critical HP. Once per
Oh,
battle.
Man, those are so useful.
gonna buy a bunch of these, just in case.
Thank you kindly. I hope my shop is helping people in some way, no matter.
Also, she's confirmed for not human now.
Oh man.
Either not human or insane.
Oh man.
She thinks she's not human.
She's probably a chocobo that was cursed to have a human's body, and you'll have to free her from her human form.
Or her dad was a human and her mom was a chocobo.
Oh
You know
God,
what? I'm getting
that or
bored
she's
with
an
Sarah being
otherkin.
in her DLC outfit. Let's put her in her regular
Otherkin.
outfit so that she
Oh
can
God,
look just
she's
as...
an otherkin. She's a chocobo otherkin. Dear God.
You're a
Actually, there's
chocobo
somebody-
otherkin.
Actual chocobo other kids.
I bet there are. I'm gonna brave the internets and find out for you guys.
Sweet,
So you
thanks.
think
Oh,
you
but you
can
gotta
ride that
see Squoosh
chocobo?
in action.
Yeah,
Is
that is
he-
true. You gotta
Is
see
he
Squoosh
squooshing
first.
right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh, man, look
he's
at that
Squoosh.
hat.
Yeah, he has a new hat now.
He's certainly got an amazing hat. I'll give him that.
Man, everything about
Needs to
Squoosh
do
is
a
just
zoom
amazing,
in on
okay?
him.
Yeah, I didn't get to see him too good. He was
It's
like,
really hard to control what it shows you. As in, it basically just doesn't do that in any way. It wouldn't let me attack. Come on, Mog Clock, you're supposed to let me attack on the world map.
Sometimes the Mog Clocks just gotta troll your shit. I mean, it's gotta remind you who's in charge here.
Look at him.
Your stream's getting pretty choppy for me.
his face.
His face is so good.
Yeah, and
Wow.
as somebody's asking in the hierarchy right now, this is what the game looks like without the CB channel missing. Just like a frillion colors in every goddamn place.
Yup. Seriously, after we put the CB channel back in, it was like Toucan Sam just walked in and was like, "Bam, colors, bitch."
Here, let's show off
The game
Gandiax
looked
again
better.
for a little bit.
Oh, I found one. I found
When
a
you just
Chocobo
took one
otherkin.
of the channels out, you had a more coherent color scheme.
Here, check out Gandiax. Gandiax is cool.
Aha, coherency.
Aw, come on, I wanted to see Gandiax.
See some flippities.
He's a
Flippities lost.
dancing fool.
Oh man!
You're getting so many tears of remorse.
Look at these kobold droids. They're like little purple McQueens. We could get a
Oh,
McQueen
shit.
too, potentially.
You gotta get a new McQueen.
Oh sweet,
Since McQueen
Gandiax
maxed
gets his
out.
thing. I didn't get
I
it.
can't see what it looks like, really.
Here,
Ooh,
we'll
that
get.
McQueen is purple.
We'll do it the easy way then.
Your stream's getting kind of choppy.
Well, I don't know why. Is Lucid doing something stupid?
Probably.
No, it's not being choppy anymore.
Look at that guy. He is such a guy.
He is such a guy.
The guy.
He's a pretty cool guy.
You have so many monsters now,
Yeah, I know.
and all of them are useless because they're not robots.
And we got
I'm pretty
McQueen.
sure we have
Basically.
like every model in the game by now.
Look at McQueen. He's so cool. In his hat.
It's seriously gonna take us forever to actually level up all those fuckers like we were planning.
No, we were never planning that.
Nobody was
No.
planning on that.
What? I thought that's
Oh,
what
God.
I thought we were
I
gonna be
forgot
leveling
about
up some of them and then
Gigantor.
having the other guys eat them to add their power to theirs.
Man, I can just do that, like, and not stream it because it's gonna be boring as fuck.
That guy must have been
Well, there's
a
like
gamekeeper, huh?
no combine you can do that's actually useful. At least with the stuff he has right now.
Damn.
They just sort of use remedies on themselves. At least I'm getting a bunch of potent orbs I can use to level up, like Squoosh.
The game difficulty is so amazing in this.
It looks
It's
like
like
all
a
these fights
bicycle.
are like 2 seconds.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that the area I was before this was like harder than this was, but it still wasn't as hard as the area before that one was.
Yeah, this game has absolutely no concept of pacing whatsoever.
What's that guy? He looks kind of fancy.
He's like a boss thing.
He's a fencer.
Yay, fencers.
There's like all kinds of fucking colors and numbers and shit going
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's pretty much
I
impossible
literally
to
have
tell what's actually going on.
no fucking clue what's going on.
Well, does the camera constantly spinning around help?
yeah, that totally.
You can see all of the battle eventually. You just have to remember. Okay.
I just pull a tiny bottle out of this tiny bottle rack. Gimme! Fucker. I didn't want to give it to me.
You should heel kick him.
Alright.
Stream delay is awesome.
Man. Yeah, I totally had already heel kicked him by that point. Seriously, I'm like killing or staggering these guys immediately at the start of the battle. Why are they
That's
even
because
here?
they're
They're
just
just
normal
here to
people
waste
you're
my
killing.
fucking time.
Yeah, I think the main character is actually a maniac, and you're just totally murdering random
Basically,
citizens.
you're saying that you think Nermal is Mike Dawson.
Yes. That's
He basically
exactly what I'm
is.
saying.
I can completely believe that.
That's pretty accurate.
Does he strike out with all the women, like, immediately?
The only
it's
woman
more he
is
does-
Sarah.
I don't think he has ever tried, and technically Sarah is like engaged to some dude who may or may not even be alive.
We met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he disappeared.
Yeah, but
And then we found out he was one of those LC people
Yeah, but
who
so is
apparently turned
she.
into crystals.
We also found out that Snow kind of doesn't give a shit about her.
Snow was basically the best human character to have appeared in this game so far. So Clifford is officially my best commando now.
He is so strong and wild.
Oh, he's finally beat out Squoosh to be the strongest.
Yeah.
I think he's a girl, I'm just saying. Judging by those pants.
Yeah, I'm fine with calling Clifford a chick, whatever.
It also makes it way more okay for me to stare at the ass
The
of
rippling
character.
pectorals.
No, the round bottom.
Oh, okay, the round bottom. That's less
You got a new
upsetting
pet
to me.
item.
Yeah, but it's
Mark
just
of
a
the
little.
LC.
It's just a little silly tattoo.
Oh, that's dumb. That's not a hat.
Yeah, it's not even sort of a hat.
Why would they even have it in the game?
Do you get new hats for Squoosh? Is that
Yeah,
like,
you can
part of-
totally
Yeah.
get new hats for Squoosh.
That's the
Yup.
point of the game. I like how you beat that in 5 seconds, but got like 3 stars.
I didn't get the starting hit thing. He just walked
That's
up and just
amazing.
instant killed all of them but one. Clifford did in this fight I just got into that you all are going to see in a little bit because of the delay and because of how fucking short these fights are.
He blitzed those motherfuckers.
Probably shouldn't eat all this chocolate.
No, you probably should.
You should get Clifford's ATB thing up to 4 if you haven't already. Because then he can do Blitz twice in 1 turn.
Yeah, I really should.
Where are the monsters? Oh, there it is.
They're chasing me through the level, just to ensure that if I ever
Oh.
explore it all, I get into a random battle.
Yeah, they don't want you to explore. They just want you to get 100% map.
That doesn't make any sense.
This game has a lot of good game design, okay?
There's a lot of things in this game that just don't make any sense.
Can you even capture a ghoul?
I don't think they're even tameable. I love that I can't actually swing my weapon for so long after the Mog clock begins that if they're in front of me, I just can't get the thing to work. It just won't.
Well, he has to draw it out all fancy-like.
Why doesn't he just hold it in his goddamn hand?
I keep forgetting to check if they are things.
They're probably not gonna be because they're just humans. You'd be capturing a human.
So, it's not illegal everywhere.
Yeah, they're untamable. And they're weak against every element.
But the Gigantor wasn't tameable.
The Gigantor was totally tameable, and we tamed the shit out of it.
Because why the fuck not?
Alright, so he can't go that way yet.
I wonder if there's anywhere else to even fight them. Or if you just got the only chance.
I think that's the only Gigantor, and it probably has a 100% chance. That's what I'm going to assume anyway.
Because that's the way they kind of are doing the more modern Final Fantasy games. Is they don't things that you only see once will have like 100% drops.
Well, the thing is, you can reset an area.
Yeah.
To get all the stuff again. Because they didn't think the game was grindy enough.
Not grindy enough.
Oh yeah,
What if
by
we
the
just
way,
make them
BiteQuest, since
completely
you haven't
redo
been
an
here
area?
and haven't been following this, her sword is also a bow, is also a Moogle.
No, I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. I was here for the first stream.
Alright.
Not the whole, but like some.
But long enough to see that her sword is also a bow, is also a Moogle.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw like the opening cutscene.
We've seen the opening cutscene like 6 times now, in various forms.
Yeah, there's been like 2 more times during the game where it decided to show that opening cutscene again.
That's the only cutscene they have.
Like, literally in its entirety, they have showed it again multiple times.
They put shitty filters over it one of the times.
I can't think of any reason for that at all.
Neither
Because
could they,
time.
really. God damn these fucking encounters.
It's a good thing they gave you a chocobo to ride so you could choose not to do all this encounter shit. Right?
They should have done that.
I'm just gonna look at that monster's bottom. It's
It does take up a lot of space on the screen.
basically the whole screen. Kind of can't even really blame me.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's like that whenever there's I don't even know
Oh,
why
we
they
should show like I guess the fights aren't going to be long enough to really show off what happens when you bring a Chocobo into a battle. Or
Oh, good lord! You have to go to.
Chocobo happens.
I'm just going to fucking run as far as I can without starting the fight each time because I'm inevitably going to get in the fight anyway.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. It'll save time.
I like how it just instantly puts you into a new fight. It's great game design.
Oh man, it gives me protect and fucking bravery and whatever the equivalent is for magic.
And it heals you.
Yeah. Oh hey, there's the thing.
All the battles are like 2 seconds. It's literally not even like challenging because you get your hit points back every fight.
Yup.
It's literally just like a waste of your fucking time.
Yup.
There's also battles that take like 30 minutes.
Well, we
And
haven't
they're
seen
in the
any
same
of this.
area as the fight
Yeah,
to take one
there's
second.
no indication as to how strong an enemy is until it kills you, because it turns out that it's actually a hidden super boss.
Oh my god, they're trapped. This is entirely different from how it was before.
Yeah,
Oh look, this
They've
guy is
already killed,
also
like-
untamable.
100 of these things. Like, fuck. Who cares?
No, there's a new enemy now. Holy shit.
Do we know anything
Look
about it
at
yet?
this
Nope,
guy.
we still don't know anything, and it's still gonna just die.
Is it doing anything?
Man, was I also supposed to even do this place before I did the stupid Final Fantasy area? Because that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
You're
you
just not
like,
supposed to do any side content, ever.
Caius.
What the fuck, Noel? Why are they giving up? I don't
yeah,
understand
they just like
anything.
murdered all that crap. Isn't that guy the main bad guy?
Yeah.
I have every reason to eliminate you. 200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence. But now you
Maybe
stand
this is the end of the game.
alive and well once again.
Ass.
What can that be if not a paradox?
Towers and forbidden histories? What's he talking
I
about?
don't think that was a thing that happened 200 years ago.
Could be. Maybe at some point we traveled 200 years before this time and encounter Caius there. But I don't plan on letting him kill us.
No, it's something from the VCL.
Oh god. Fucking stupid time shit.
This is unlikely.
Time
Your
puzzles.
way, why not just stop us yourself?
No, he can't be saying this unless they already did it. If you haven't done it yet, he wouldn't be saying this. Because they didn't do it.
Apparently in the future you'll do it in the past, so now in the present you've already done it in the past, which changes the future, which changes the
But
past.
why is this
It doesn't
dangerous?
make
These
any
guys are not
sense.
threatening.
That doesn't make any sense. Look,
No,
you
look.
can't just say time travel as an excuse to, like, be really
No,
retarded.
Caius said that if you change the future, you change the past.
That is stupid. That is not how anything works. I don't
That's
care
how
if
Final
I
Fantasy
say it.
XIII-2 works.
No.
Yup.
I think like halfway through this game, they just decided, man, our story makes no sense. How can we make this kinda work? Just time travel, yeah.
No, I think what they said is, we're Japan. Let's be really confusing. If we say time traveler, we do whatever we want.
Fucking mad.
Hey, it's as good of an excuse as any.
No,
It's not a good
It's a terrible
excuse.
excuse. It's a fucking horrible excuse.
No, dude, it's just how time works.
It's not how time works!
It's 4 balls on the edge of a cliff, and if you
That
push
makes
one off, it
more
flies
sense.
to the back of the ball.
Yeah, when you push the ball off in the future, it flies to the back and changes the past.
No! No! If you're using Cyborg clock to explain how time works in your game, you're doing it entirely fucking wrong.
Wrong or double right?
Wrong! I feel that my initial answer was correct, and I do not wish to change it at this time. There are all these people just going.
Also, there are alternate timelines.
Yup.
Oh, hey, what's this?
Okay, that's fine. That's a thing you
But
can do in
also-
time travel.
Somehow change the actual time. Fine.
That is not a thing you can do because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Also, the alternate timelines are also the same timeline.
That
Yup.
that doesn't make any sense at all.
Like, if you pick up a chest in one timeline, in the alternate timeline of that timeline, it'll be already picked up.
Well, maybe somebody else picked it up. Maybe.
Yeah, but see, if you purposely leave that chest alone and then go to the alternate timeline, that chest is unopened in the
What's
alternate
really
timeline.
annoying me right now is that these fucking raindrops on the screen, on the camera, do the same effect as like the ripples for a hidden item to send the stupid Moogle to find.
Amazing. Also, you can use an item to reset an area back so that nothing you did ever happened.
So that you can go do it again. But you can
that
do it a
doesn't
different
change
way.
Anything else in any other time?
This game is stupid.
Just about everything about this game is stupid, except for the monsters.
Yup.
The monster system is, like, actually fun and neat.
Like, when you guys were first playing this game and I was here, I was like, this game really is not that stupid. I thought you guys were being a bit overly harsh. Let me say that.
We probably were. We're supposed to be trying to find the positives here. This is about tolerance, but it's really hard.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
well,
you should stop looking at Clifford then.
no, that's a positive.
Yeah, but it's still really hard.
Yeah, but that's a positive. It's a positive when it's really hard.
They can't stop now because that's what Caius would want, okay? So you have to keep going just to spite this random person.
That we still don't know anything about, except that he has boners for all of the time lilies.
I
What if
wonder
the
if
time-
Noel will ever realize that the Time Lilies are different people. They are all just named the same thing.
They all just look exactly the same and are named the same thing.
Yeah, he's realized that about 4 times now.
He realizes it
Maybe we can
every
go for
time we
5.
meet another one, and bothers to explain that he just realized it too.
What are the time lollies?
There are a bunch
We
of
don't really know.
little girls who see through time and are named Yule and know what's going on but won't tell me.
Yep. And they all apparently look exactly identical, and they all have the same name.
And also, when you leave an area, they die.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Caius
Noel
gets sad.
and Noel apparently knows one of them, but only one.
So they're little prepubescent cock teases.
Yes.
What a surprise. Thank
It's a
you,
Final
Japan.
Fantasy game. What do you expect?
Japan.
Good old Japan.
Lolita is actually a really good book.
I like that the book is actually about how he's basically a terrible person, and the relationship
Well-
can never work, and it basically makes both of them miserable.
It's not... I mean, she's kind of not a great person either.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
All
he's
little
like...
girls are terrible.
Well, he's definitely, you know, a creepy pedophile or whatever.
But she totally
But
leads him on, too.
Yeah, she uses the fact that he's obsessed with her to her advantage. As much as she can. Which, I mean, I guess you can't really blame her for, because he's basically kind of got her in captivity, sort of.
Everything in this place is fucking untamable.
Well, this is a shitty place. I like those guys, look at them.
Yeah, a lot of the
is the
monster
worst
designs are
place.
actually cool, but
Yeah.
So since things are untamable,
everything that has that
means this
design is
story.
untamable. Everything I've seen with that design is untamable.
Well, yeah, which is retarded because it's kind of a waste of the monster design because you can't actually do anything with it.
Oh, I got a begrimed claw.
Yeah.
Yay, cloth.
Claw.
Cloth.
Claw.
Claw.
I heard cloth and I'm maintaining it's cloth because that makes it more funny.
How? How, Jim? How does it do that?
Because it reinforces the fact that this game is terrible because they're giving you random ineffectual items.
We're not supposed to be reinforcing that the game is terrible.
We're supposed to be looking for the positives. Yeah, it's about tolerance.
Like, look at McQueen.
There is
He's a
only
Look at that little guy!
Yeah,
Yes,
McQueen is
guy.
the best!
fucking McQueen. And he
Dude, that
flops
little guy's
down.
A champion? Where'd he come from?
He was the
the
first
very
monster
first
you
monster.
get, and he is still the best. His stats are like really bad for this point in the game, but
still
he's
the best
awesome, so I'm gonna
Ravager,
keep him in
though.
my party.
He's got a little hula hoop. He's like... He's a
Dude,
little
he's got a
champion.
square hula hoop, and it still works, because that's how awesome he is.
He's got a little puffball hat.
You need to capture that reskin of him.
Yeah, I do. Ah, what the...
Go find a sign that says "You are here."
True history. Which
If only there was one. Make everything so much easier.
Something that happened in the past.
Oh yeah. Oh, what?
And find out why.
you mean go back 200
Oh, okay, I actually can
Bring
jump
his
across
phone.
here.
Okay.
Just Mario up there.
Gate and figure it out.
Yeah, can't you like jump? Isn't there a jump button? Jump up there. Yeah.
Well, I thought I was supposed to do something else, but I can't do it while they're talking. Something that you
Put on
didn't
your Sonic and
actually
Knuckles.
see. I'll show it off to you as soon as I get the chance. It's pretty enjoyable. It's one of the most cathartic things in the game.
I also enjoy how these escalators that you can switch the direction on and only go one way at a time are like literally like maybe 12 feet long. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they would be better served as a set of stairs or a ramp if you want to be real fancy about it.
Ramps are so fucking fancy.
I like ramps.
Ramps are the best.
45 degrees gives me a boner.
Oh wow,
they're
there's a
good
lot
for
of enemies
everybody.
here. I might be in danger.
Like
Oh,
a person
no.
in a little wheelchair can use a ramp, or like a person with like
Fuck did you
four-
just cast?
Spell? I cast auto battle. I mean, what do you want from me? I haven't made a decision in this entire
Do it-
fucking
do Clifford's
chapter.
Feral Link. I haven't done that yet.
What spell did you cast? I don't fucking know. It made colors and shit go everywhere. It's pretty sweet.
I think it's Ruin Ga instead of just Ruin.
Why did Sarah just turn into ice cubes?
I think that's Blizzara?
Why was she casting it way after the fight ended?
I think an enemy started casting it on her, but it didn't actually go off for a while.
You turned on the enemies. They're falling down.
Oh, he's gonna cast Ruin Ga again.
No, it's Ruin Ga.
Ruin explosion.
Wow, I can tell what's going on so well.
Yeah, I know, right? It's that spell just totally doesn't completely obfuscate whatever might be happening.
There's like all kinds of blurry things and smoky things.
It's like impossible to tell what is causing what damage.
colors and
Seriously.
flashes.
Everything's all
Do Clifford's
flashy and
fellow.
exciting, and I don't know what's happening here.
Clifford's thing. Wow.
All I can do is just stare at Clifford's taint.
That's my plan.
I'm sure
This
she
was a-
enjoys that.
If this was a PC game, you could mod it off, those pants.
Now he's over there.
True.
Oh man, Ski would love that. Taking off that Clifford's pants.
You gotta
Oh,
make a
lawyer.
petition to make this a PC game.
Actually, wait a minute. I'm not sure if Ski would like it as much if Clifford's a woman.
Oh, he definitely would.
No, because Ski is super gay. LawyerDog,
He says
did
he's
you
not.
did you hear about
Yes, fucking-
Bethesda's anti-modding, no dragon fucking, sneaky fucking shit?
No, what was
No,
this?
what?
So basically, the mod tools are out now, but you cannot change or import animations. They intentionally
Are
made
you
mod tools
retarded?
where you couldn't change or import animations, and they did it to stop people from making sex mods.
Do
That's
they
why they
realize
did
they're just going to use workarounds and they're fucking over non-sex mods?
Yeah, because there's a fucking shitload of legitimate uses for animations, And I would
Also,
probably...
do they realize they're morons for saying no to sex mods?
Let's fight this boss thingy.
Well, even if you're gonna say no to sex mods, I feel like if you went and looked at all the mods that people made for Oblivion, most of the ones with custom animations probably aren't sex mods.
The most downloaded ones probably are.
The most downloaded ones probably are, but
There's not really that
Which
many.
makes it stupider to try and do it to prevent that.
There's a lot of reskinning. Like, most of the porno mods are just reskinning, or new textures, or new models, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. In Oblivion, most of the porno mods where they redid the base character mesh and then did a retexture of it.
Yeah. They weren't, like, custom animations. As far as I know,
Yeah,
there are
I'm
only,
losing
like,
this fight.
3.
Just lolly cat girls and stuff.
Yeah, most of the porn mods don't actually contain custom animations. There are some ones where they'll actually make animations. It's usually some like stupid item or something that they use as the animation trigger because there's no other way to code it.
Yeah.
Or spells.
I think there's only like 3, as far as I know.
What are you talking about, man? There's probably way more.
Well, like, there's way more, like, porno skins and meshes, but as far as,
I'm
like...
talking about animations, man.
I don't think so. There really aren't that many.
There's some Japanese ones. All sorts of Japanese.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just saying, I think most of the modders who put animations in the game did not do it to put sex animations in the game. By a large margin.
I'm just gonna die in this fight, because...
Why are you dying?
Well, look how much damage I have dealt to this guy.
Yeah,
and he
You were one-shotting things before. How did this happen?
Is that the boss, or is this another one of those random monsters that they put in the map where it's like, you're not going to be able to kill this guy forever, but we're going to put him in
I'm going to
anyway.
have to do a story thing that'll drop his HP.
Oh, God.
Is that a thing?
I fought another giant robot where I had to do exactly that.
Did it say anything about you doing that?
No, but I know that's what it's going to be, because it's another giant robot guy with too much HP that one-shots me.
So dumb.
And, like, you have no fucking clue, because, like...
Yeah, you really don't know until you fight it.
Yeah. Another different-looking guy, and you're like, oh, a different-looking guy, and you just killed him, too.
The first time was, like, almost worse, because they made it out like you had the option of, hey, you could go try.
Well, they say you have the option, but it's a bad idea for the first one. This one, they just don't. I mean, I was pretty sure it was going to be like that, but I wanted to check anyway.
Well, like, sort of saying it's not the best idea is different from saying it's just fucking impossible, you're going to die, which is what actually happens.
I bet I could go back and reset it and fight him.
Fucking resetting things.
I bet I have to do that to get a shard, too.
You mean a fragment?
Oh boy, I wouldn't doubt it.
This ain't Kirby 64, man.
Yeah, that's a good game.
You can tell it's good because it's a Kirby game.
pretty much.
Aren't you getting like a million orbs? Can't you?
I'm gonna have a whole
Clifford
bunch of
up to
orbs, but I'm just gonna
hell?
wait until I actually finish this stupid section before I level up. And I'll just do it all at once.
I might have to make some dinosaur nuggets in a minute. I'm kind of hungry.
I ordered
bright
pizza
orange?
before this started, and it got here just before this started.
No, these are actually colored as if they were chicken nuggets. They're just shaped like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dinosaur nuggets are the best.
There's only two different dinosaurs, though. There's like a T-Rex and a Stegosaurus.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
Do they have feathers?
I've had those. They have Brontosaurus, too.
Really?
Brontosaurus is not a real dinosaur, man.
I don't know if Brontosaurus is in here. Mine might be like discount dinosaur nuggets. They only get the two.
They could only afford to make 2 molds for the nuggets.
And the enemies except for that one robot are all, like, ridiculously non-threatening here, too. That's the best part.
There is no such thing as a fucking brontosaurus. It's just an apatosaurus with the head of a chimerosaurus.
You're an apatosaurus.
It's like how they took out the dog head saint and the saint that was just a dog. It was so
Yeah, it's because they're
bullshit.
racist.
I was mad about that. It's like, don't take away the dog saint. What about people who their confirmation saint was the dog saint? What happens to them?
It means they're no longer confirmed. Fuck them.
My confirmation saint was like the patron saint of grave diggers.
That's great.
Yeah. I don't remember what his miracles were, but they were like really shitty.
My patron saint was just the patron saint of my name.
What?
Well, mine was too, but there's like 3 different saints that have my name.
Yeah, there's not that many for mine. So mine was just patron saint of your name here.
Well, you don't want to forget what it is.
If you forget what it is, you might turn into a dog.
You lose your powers.
Yeah. You can't let people know your power word.
Yay, a treasure.
We're getting closer to the gate.
Another Chocobo Galena.
Welcome. I know
Chewbacca.
the dumps are closed.
I like how in addition to just traveling through time, she can also be in multiple places within one time.
Yup.
She just don't give a fuck.
She is so proficient with time that she's learned how to make her alternate timeline people appear in the current timeline. She's that skilled.
Thank you, Connie.
So you have like no robot monsters to level up?
None.
Wow.
Yeah, we haven't really been getting a whole lot of
I've got like all of this
robots.
giant pile of engines I could stuff into a robot if I had one.
Is that a tier 3 or a tier 4 item?
It's the tier
Did
4
we have one,
item.
like really early on?
Oh, do we even
Somebody.
do we even have any tier 4 stuff? Like, are the orbs tier 4 too?
The orbs are
Orbs are tier,
tier
3.
3. I think the engines are tier 3 and the... No.
We've never seen the tier 4 for organic.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's a boss. It's also untamable. It looks kind of neat, though.
They can't. You have all the neat monsters. Because otherwise you would have all the neat monsters.
You'd be having fun. God, you can't have any fun.
Man, you like don't even need your synergist party set up anymore.
As long
Just
as I have
Clipper.
that gauge, you're there, yeah. Though the synergist can also refresh them in case the battle runs long enough that they wear off, because I'm sure they eventually will. I just killed the boss before it could even be staggered, you know, whatever. I have so many of
And there's
these
still that
tears
other
of
monster you
remorse.
just can't kill at all.
I have so many tears of remorse too.
Sadness.
Oh hey, it's the time lolly.
Yay, magic time lolly.
I wonder if she's gonna die.
Probably.
She doesn't look like a lolly.
She died in the first cutscene. She was dead.
Well, she dies way too often to be old enough to be not a lolly.
Get away from her.
She looked like she could have been of age.
She could potentially have been of age, but I wouldn't, you know, gamble on it.
Everybody in this game is apparently of age, even though like half the people don't look of age.
They just
Sarah's
get a lot
21.
of fanfic to say that.
Yeah, Sarah's totally 21.
Wink.
Man,
It
this
says
sure
so
is
on
an
our
exciting
OkCupid
encounter.
profile.
I don't know, Clifford got knocked to not quite half health. I hope he'll survive the fight.
Oh my god, Clifford has so much HP. The monsters are just so much better than the humans.
Yup.
Clifford's not even that
Every
leveled
single
up yet.
I could
Sure,
level him up
Clifford's
like a
smarter
whole
than,
bunch right
Sarah.
now, too.
Clifford is going to be monstrous by the time we're done with him.
He's a late bloomer.
Okay, is this one like actually really for reals a boss? See, like right now I don't have the power-up thing available.
Well, you should have considered that before you went and fought a battle that immediately led to another battle you had no idea of knowing about. Duh. Duh. Can you capture the tentacles?
No.
Aw, that's lame. That would be awesome if you could have that thing following around with you.
It's got crazy tentacle hands.
We firmly established none of the cool enemies are tameable. Except Clifford.
And McQueen and Squoosh. It's just that we're in a story area, which means nothing is tameable. Because fucking why not? This sure is a boss fight. What are you even attacking?
It's little
Tentacles.
tentacle worms.
Again, just asking for fanfics.
Bubba, why are you asking for fanfics?
No, I'm saying the game is dork.
Bubba, don't pretend the game is asking for fanfics. That's weird.
Do you want Tentacle Final Fantasy, whatever fucking number this is? Fanfics?
It's 13-2, duh.
I'm not gonna say that. I refuse to say that.
It is a number and another number.
I can't say that.
You can't say that either.
No.
That's how
Outside of
numbering
my realm of
goes.
expertise.
It goes 10, 10-2, 11, 12, 13, 13-2.
No. Actually, it does. Especially in the shit that I look at, because a lot of times they're like, oh, well, this one thing changed. We're not going to rewrite the book and renumber everything. We're just going to make it like point, a sub number. That happens.
It's actually kind of reasonable because they're actually direct sequels and most Final Fantasies aren't. They're just called Final Fantasy number because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, because almost none of them are related to each other in any way. Oh, actually, St. Christopher is still totally a legitimate saint. Huh.
Lying to me about dogs, unacceptable.
Well, St. Christopher isn't a dog, he just has the head of a dog. The saint that
You
was
have a fucking maxed out stagger.
Saint Guinefort was actually a dog, but was never a legitimate saint. It was like this pagan story, and people just called him a saint because they would bring their kids there and pray on this grove of trees that had a well in the middle where Guinefort's body was supposedly buried. And when the church found out they were just calling him a saint, for no reason, even though it was just a greyhound. They cut down all the trees and burned them, dug up the dog's body and burned that, and said, "Fucking stop it," and then declared him a heretic, and declared the dog a heretic, because a dog cannot be a saint, but he can be a heretic.
Amazing.
The story, so dogs were like super valuable back then, and the story was that the king of the area, the guy who whatever, he went into the room and he had this greyhound named Guinevere that was guarding his son. And when he went in, he saw like blood all over the place and blood all over the dog's mouth, so he thought the dog had killed his kid, so he killed the dog. And then he noticed that there was like a fucking dismembered snake all underneath the crib, and the kid was actually totally fine.
Oh, wow.
So he felt super bad about it because he just killed the dog that saved his kid's life. So he buried the dog in this well, and then this grove of, I'll have to look it up again.
In a well?
Yeah.
What a fucking dick.
Well, he felt really bad about it, so I guess he thought he would ruin the well. Because he felt bad about it. And a grove of sacred trees grew up around the well, and people would bring their kids there. Like,
look at what this asshole did. Now we don't have a fucking well.
What a dick.
But, yeah, and the church found out they were calling him Saint Guinevere, and they thought he was like a holy man that was still alive, so they were going to go investigate it, and when they went there, it was a well with a dog corpse at the bottom and a bunch of trees. And they were like, no, this is not a saint.
Why
Nothing about
burn
this
the
is a
trees?
saint. Because they wanted to stop people from going there and saying it was a fucking saint.
Why don't they just burn the people, too?
Burn 'em.
Sure they did.
Burn everything within a mile radius of the dog.
They were surprisingly not super, like,
So,
jumpy to
Bite, you remember what we were saying about how sometimes things just get, like, really ridiculous all of a sudden for no reason?
Yeah. That was happening.
This is the same area where he was killing things in 1 second.
Yeah, this fight's been going on for a while, and the screen is, like, pulsing red. I'm gonna assume that's bad. But you almost got him. He's almost done.
Unless he has another form.
Is that a thing? I suppose it is. This is a Final Fantasy game.
The behemoths can just stand up and then they're fully healed.
Be told, Dick.
And because they're standing up, they can then use a big shiny sword. And are 100 times stronger.
Thrust!
This last bit of hit points doesn't seem to want to go away either.
He's like
He
being
doesn't
a
take
fucking
very
dick
much
about it.
damage at all unless I stagger him.
And now he's like healing all of his hit points back. Shit. Oh, he changed forms. But this is back to his earlier form. Kind of.
Things are happening.
Wow.
Still
Slam
really don't fucking know what's going on.
No one does.
He's healed like all the way up. What the fuck?
No, you're probably just getting confused.
I think you're
because
looking at the stagger
battle
bar
screen is
instead
bad.
of the health bar.
Okay.
Yeah, the health bar is in a dumb place. That
It's
just
over
changes
him. It's that
sometimes.
green and red bar that's directly on top of him.
Oh. Okay,
But
yeah.
sometimes the target bar is just one of your own people.
Oh, come on!
So what's that bar in the upper right corner of the screen?
Stagger.
If you hit him enough, you get a stupid combo thing going, and then you do a bunch more damage.
Okay, so you want that one to fill up.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stagger bar is good.
Okay. There's just like numbers and lights and fucking colors
Yeah.
and shit.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, now he did get a bunch of his fucking hit points back.
No, now it's...
No, that's a different one.
Oh. God damn it, this is fucking confusing.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIII-2. Now get out.
I'm just gonna drink this black box.
Appropriate.
I'm just
Because
gonna drink
target
this.
is just whatever is being attacked or healed or whatever currently. It can be you, or it can be an enemy, or it can be fucking nothing. And now something's happening, I guess.
They're getting raped by tentacles. Oh yeah, let's get this little guy, this little salt shaker guy.
I got a trophy in the middle of the fight. Okay, whatever.
Congratulations, you've fought this guy for way too long. Wild
Oh,
thing?
wait, I'm gonna have to do a cinematic action.
Oh god. No damage numbers came up. Oh, there they are. The first hit just didn't do anything. Now you're doing like so much damage, like 900 damage. Whoa.
I know, right?
Holy shit, 665.
I think I'm a little bit behind you
Score
guys.
0.
Yeah, the stream's been kind of skippy on mine.
If you pause and play the stream, it will catch up a bit. But also, you'll just
like
always be behind
99.
Seal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's like
Cinematic bonus.
2 or 3 seconds behind. If I use that sound instead of this one, it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind.
Yo!
Shut the fuck up.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yes. Do like your small titties.
Oh, bite.
Well, I like small titties.
Well, of course you're causing paradox to occur. The whole point is that you're trying to change the fucking timeline. That's gonna change the goddamn timeline.
If you change the future, you change the past.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
This game is so good, man. You don't even know.
Isn't there a military that can deal with fucking ghouls?
Wait, is he gonna figure out that they're different?
I think he is.
Oh no, she's not the Yule he once knew.
Oh my god.
Is he?
Aw, now she's
Who's
dead.
Etro?
Again. We should have a little counter up at the top that just ticks off how many times Yule dies.
Every time Yule dies, take a drink.
Oh god, no.
Hey, you got a power chip.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Artifact.
taking a drink whenever. I'm not waiting for Yule to die.
Take a drink every time the game is stupid.
No, thank you, sir. I would like to have booze for more than a day.
Take a drink every time Sarah is so stupid it surprises you.
I only have like a liter of whiskey here, okay?
I'm gonna take a shot for that bullshit nonsense.
Which
Woo!
part of the bullshit nonsense?
It doesn't matter.
All
I feel like anytime I want to take a shot, I can just say that and it's totally appropriate.
The gate is up there, Kupo.
Like, for example, anytime the Moogle talks. Probably worth taking a shot.
You should get 100% of the map here.
Aw, shit, yeah, son.
Oh, LawyerDog, I have the whole entire 20% Cooler song memorized, by the way.
Prove it.
Nice.
I don't think you guys are going to sing it right now.
Yeah, do it! Sing the fucking
Fucking
20%
prove it.
cooler song, goddamn.
Do you
I
own
can't
that
sing
beat?
very well, so I was...
Neither
thinking
can
like-
I! I
Do
still
it!
sang fucking
Are you gonna own that beat
Art
or
of the
not?
Dress.
Alright, fine. Fine. It's going to sound really terrible without the background music, though.
Do it.
It's not going to interrupt all the Final Fantasies.
No, nothing's even
Or
happening
Final
now. I finally
Fantasy.
got the random encounters to stop and
You have to
everything.
go find a gate.
No, I know where the gate is, but I have like this whole map.
Just walking all over
Are
the...
you actually going to get 100%?
Guess. Maybe not. Oh, fuck you, conveyor belt!
Maybe you can... Oh god. You're tassing it.
Yeah!
Get on this beat! You can call
Yeah.
me king of the ruler, Killer on face, getting full of the bike. We're getting 20% cooler. We had a great day out, calling our name like Ferris Bueller. Yeah. I lost my song. We're gonna wrap this up. We're getting 20% cooler. That's the lyric. Nuisance song.
I thought you said you memorized it by.
I did. I've been drinking all night.
You lied to me, Bite.
BiteQuest, more like lied quest.
You can't talk over my singing, or I'm gonna like totally lose my place. Right.
It's tricky. Maybe you can tame them now.
Probably not.
Why did the McQueens only show up one time?
I don't know. I saw more of them, but I couldn't get to them. They were behind a wall.
Put it on, let's go. Girls going wild because we're going al fresco. Ha! No need to perform. Hands on our bodies, gotta keep our skills warm. We need social reform because we're just so criminal. Language subliminal, damage is minimal. 20%'s our largest fraction. Massive attraction, girl on girl action. Stop that. I'm gonna need a reaction. Drop that. You already got your reaction. Me, I'm gonna keep on smiling. You're gonna need restyling. I got the call back from the jeweler. You're getting 20% cooler. Yeah, on this beat. You can call me the king or the ruler. Felon on bass, getting hoarse at the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We had a great day out, calling our name like Ferris Bueller. It's time to wrap this up. We're getting 20% cooler. 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. Shh. Reduce that treble, there's an 8 or a 9. I think they're on my level like a rebel in a bunker getting shelled with a mortar. Bump up and down cause I think you're order. Place your hand on my thigh, don't be coy, I can hear you sigh. Grinding your hips, I'll be flashing my pink, and in 10 seconds flat, you'll be back with a drink. Woo! Bring out the Bacardi, Twilight sparkle up in the party. Tap that, like the phone in the Cold War, brew on 3rd floor, knocking at my front door. Me, I'm kind of a rarity. You, well, that makes verity. Lean back now, here's what I meant. Getting cooler by 20%. Yeah, on this beat. You can call me the king or the ruler. Felon on bass, getting hoarse at the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We had a great day out, calling our name like Ferris Bueller. It's time to wrap this up. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler. We're getting 20% cooler.
Does that mean if
20% cooler?
Does that mean if I make a request now, I can request ponies? Is that what's going on?
Speed. You can call me the king or the ruler. Felon on bass, getting hoarse at the mic. We're getting 20% cooler. We had a great day out, calling our name like Ferris Bueller. We had to wrap this up. 20% cooler. And that's the song.
Amazing.
I believe you now.
I still don't believe you.
I think he was cheating. He was listening to it.
Tassing this shit like a boss.
I like how you're doing that for every single one.
I can't turn them back the other way.
It's just permanently the other way?
Yeah, there's like no things for them or anything.
Who the fuck designed this? Maybe you should just get out of here.
Maybe you should quit trying to go the wrong way down the escalators.
Oh wait,
it's
I
way
can
faster
turn them.
than trying to do it the right way.
Well, you can totally just do it.
I can, but I actually have to get to like the 2 fucking terminals.
You gotta get to the toggle terminals.
That's an actual good game.
Yeah, that game is not as bad as this game.
I'm gonna take another shot for singing on stream.
I don't have a shot glass, I'm just drinking out of a jar.
Well, you're not
Drinking out
drinking
jars is how cool kids do it.
You're not drinking Dragonberry Bacardi. Okay.
No, I'm drinking Elijah Craig whiskey.
That is definitely not Dragonberry Bacardi.
I beat a boss. Let's actually see how much I can level up my Clifford.
Those are probably your regular people. You beat like 5 bosses.
Yeah, I can level them up a couple of times.
You have a fucking million points.
Billion bajillion.
Oh man, you're getting close to Boone.
We can find out what that does.
It never
Yeah,
updates. That's what it does.
Shit, yeah, that's what it does.
Can't believe you have to spend like 32 levels to find out what it does.
Yeah, that's the best part.
That's good game design. That's my game.
You should just leave it at 49.
No, I'm learning Boone.
Shit's going down.
What if it turns out to be something bad?
Who gives a shit?
And then you just can just
Oh,
never
whenever
turn it
you
off.
bestow a new status effect, it totally just adds duration to all status effects that are already on someone. So that's
That's
actually
pretty
like
fucking good.
really useful.
But was it 32 fucking levels good?
I mean, it doesn't even look like you're using fucking status effects. It look, or do you mean for you buffs for your guys, or I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares?
He
Yeah,
uses
the buffs
status
for your
effects
guys.
bosses.
I use status effects for bosses, yeah, that's pretty much it.
What are you doing? Giving a fucking
You
Ravager
should level up
bonus.
Static or something.
It increases, it'll make me stagger things faster when I go to pure stagger mode.
Does that work when you're in? Does that only work when you're a Ravager? Does it?
Yeah, I
work
think
in
it only
other-
works, of course it probably only works when you're a Ravager.
Okay, because that would be actually awesome if that worked, like when you were.
If it was like an
commando or something.
actual really cool way to actually fucking customize your characters.
Mm-hmm. One can dream. I'm actually kind of wondering here, though, with, because all of your guys have pretty high levels in most of their roles, and presumably the monsters are going to keep getting harder. I mean, how is there any way to deal with it? Because
It
it's
looks
get
like
more
the
stats.
monsters have gotten easier since the beginning of the game, so
And also
Got
way
harder.
harder. It's
Yeah, depending,
both.
it's like completely random depending on the monster with no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, the area basically doesn't matter at all. It's just sometimes you get monsters that are hard and sometimes you get them that are easy.
well, it's not like I'm just going to talk about myself a lot, but I enjoy the juxtaposition between singing 20% Cooler right after I was talking about Christian saints and the history of the church for a while.
It's basically the same thing. I mean, when you really think about it.
People don't believe me when I say that I legitimately enjoy ponies. Like, they just don't fucking believe me.
I don't know why.
Who doesn't believe you?
People I know.
Who?
They think I'm joking. I'm like, no, I watch it every
people?
Saturday. And they're like, no, you don't. You're fucking lying.
Don't
I'm
you
like, I'm
have
not lying.
My Little Pony toys?
I hide those.
Maybe they would believe you if you didn't hide them.
So, like, I'm in my room, I have a desk. It's got, like, some glasses and things on it. Some little stuffed animals. I've never bought a stuffed animal. People have gotten them for me. And there's, like, a picture of my dad who's dead. And then behind that picture is where all my Little Pony toys are. And somebody picked up my picture and they're like, is this your dad? And then pony toys just fell everywhere.
They just exploded outward.
I was like, don't touch that.
Too many pony toys.
I didn't buy those either. Somebody bought them for me. But
Why do you hide them?
I don't know. You're just like, that seems like the best place for them.
I usually
behind
keep
that
mine on
picture.
top of my computer tower.
I don't have a computer tower. I have a laptop.
Yeah.
The power supply for my external hard drive is sitting on a jar of pickled okra, though.
Why don't you just pickle the ponies?
That's not a good idea.
That's like completely gross.
Just pickle the marshmallow ponies.
Not actually marshmallow. Made out of resin. So they're
Well,
probably
part of them are marshmallow.
That's just Sweetie Belle, as far as we know.
No, it's totally all ponies.
Sweetie Belle's marshmallow pony butthole.
Yeah, it's just Sweetie Belle's marshmallow pony butthole.
She has one because she is a pony.
Maybe. I'm not sure. You could parse that statement either way. That's all I'm saying. So, I did a terrible job last time I streamed. It was really bad. as
What
far
was
as
so
actually,
bad about it?
drawing. Well, I kind of would just, not read what people were saying and forget what I was supposed to be drawing in the middle of the picture.
And then
Yeah,
he got,
and you didn't draw
all
my
the
key
money
tour,
for
that's
it,
right.
didn't he?
I didn't draw a lot of the things I was supposed to. And then, people sent me money! I specifically told them not to. They did it anyway.
You totally gave your PayPal address, though.
Yeah, but then I told people not to do it. And then when people sent me money, I fussed at them for sending me money.
Yeah, and then people sent you more.
Yeah, that was stupid. Why would they do that?
Because it's reverse psychology.
It was not reverse psychology.
You tricked them.
I did not trick
You
them.
tricked me.
You're just way too clever
you know
for
what
them.
happened, though? It was actually kind of weird because, my phone exploded, right after that, and I had to buy a new phone. And I was like, well, it's a good thing I got this money because I fucking don't have any money, and I certainly need a phone. I did buy liquor with it, though, too. I just didn't spend it all.
Well, that's okay. That's what it was for, right? I mean, that's the rule, is you'll always use money to buy liquor.
Well, I used some of it to buy a new phone because
I
my
think
phone
Perv
exploded.
Dragon specifically said, don't spend this all on liquor. So that's legit.
I guess. Well, the point is, I think I might need a guest commentator or something next time I stream, just to keep me from completely not drawing the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah, but you
I really
usually
can't
stream
read
on
crap.
nights when I can't sit around and guest commentate with you.
The
Oh hey, Soniku is in the chat. He platinumed.
I sure didn't.
Oh man, the guy who actually. Now I have to ask: do you actually know what is going on in this game after platinum it, or is that just more like I just got this
Oh, hey,
stuff,
there's the
but
thing.
it doesn't actually make any more sense?
Hey, I know what's
There's
going
no way
on.
this game is going to make any more
Dude,
sense no matter what.
Changing the future changes the past. What's confusing about that?
You know, I just realized I have a much better way to get back to the fucking start of this level.
With the start button,
Yes.
you press start and go to the start. Duh. Oh, it's like Darkseid 2. We'll understand everything at the ending.
Let me explain
I
everything.
bet the dream.
Here, Mike, this will explain everything.
Oh man! Oh man! Does Sarah's head explode? Please tell me Sarah's head explodes. That would make my day.
Actually,
that
it
wouldn't
occurs
just
to
make
me
my
that
day,
there's
that
all
would
these little...
make my year.
Look, it's not that the game is confusing. It's that it's stupid.
Yeah, that's mostly the
It's
thing.
really a
Yes.
completely different thing.
I
Like,
can't actually
when somebody
100% the
says-
map either way. It just occurred to me because there are areas that are still blocked off, so I'll have to obviously come back and dick around with time travel bullshit.
But when you leave, everything stays frozen in time.
Except when it doesn't.
Except
What's
when it
that-
doesn't.
What's the the dick face bad guy's name?
Caius.
Caius.
We don't
Yeah,
really
when
know that he's a
Caius-
bad guy. He seems to actually know what a things is.
Whereas you're a bunch of bumbling fucktards. that
Seriously, you're just sort of like
everything
dicking
up.
around and hoping things
How many
happen.
fucking hours into the game are you, and still zero progress at all towards finding their sister?
Oh, is that the plot?
Yeah, the plot is that you have to go
Supposedly.
save your sister from that Caius guy who is not a threat to her in any way.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Well, the point is, when Caius says, you guys did this shit, and then the characters turn around and talk to each other, and they're like, oh, in the future, we must have gone back to the past to make this happen. That's not confusing, it's just fucking stupid. Because it doesn't make any sense. Because if they haven't gone back to the past yet, at this point, when they're talking to Caius, then they haven't done that yet. It hasn't happened.
Yeah, with the
That's
way
not
time
how
travel
things
works
work.
here, where you have to change the future to change the past, that really
It's
genuinely
so
doesn't make any sense.
stupid.
I knocked my keyboard into my whiskey.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, do you want to hear about another extremely intelligent thing that happened in a side story bite?
Sure. Is it gonna make me really mad? Do I need to fill up my glass again?
Yes.
Okay, so in this time, we don't know when it is, but it's in these plains or somewhere with these hunters. Their big problem is that they have this storm that's fucking their shit up.
Yeah, this.
Okay.
And so,
Oh god,
to
this.
solve this problem, you have to use their weather machine to change the weather.
Okay.
You just use it. It's just there. It's not like
They
only
have a
you
weather
can...
machine.
Yeah, the problem is that there's this storm and they just have a
Wait.
weather machine that just makes it go away.
Wait. So, I may be asking the obvious stupid question here. Is the weather machine, like, guarded by a monster they
No,
can't kill?
it's in the middle
No,
of their
it's like
village.
that.
They're standing right
it's
next
in
to
their
it.
village.
So, like, okay, this may sound really stupid, but why hasn't anybody else used the weather machine?
No, that's totally
It's
a
really
legit
hard.
question.
One lever. If you push down one lever, it makes the seasons go one way, but there's also another lever that makes them go the other way. They couldn't figure it out.
I'm not gonna have all that much dragon berry flavored Bacardi left, have I?
Probably not. We'll
That
probably
thing is gonna
drill
run
through that
down
for you pretty
fast.
quick.
Because that's just... It's MMO stupid. It's not even, like, reasonable person stupid. It's just...
Also, that was a sort of side quest to do with getting Squoosh,
Well, we already had some.
because there were
God, this shit tastes like Benadryl.
because there's a big dragon that was eating a whole bunch of flans, and his stomach was a dimensional portal to some other stupid jungle place or whatever.
It
and
sent
all
them
the
through
flans-
time.
Yeah, it sent them through time and space,
Oh,
so that the flans could go rub up against a big crystal and start melting it.
So did you have to jump into his mouth?
No, we had to kill him so he couldn't eat flans anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. That's not where I thought that was going, but,
Oh god, we get more confused.
I'm actually not that confused about what's happening so far because it's not.
It's because the plot hasn't advanced since the last time I was here!
Yeah, but it's not. The things that happen aren't
First
confusing. I mean, I understand, like, the timeline that's just sort of wiggling and wobbling around. It's just stupid.
Time just kind of wobbles sometimes, okay?
100 years ago,
Wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
100 years ago,
Honestly,
everything
this shit
was
is like
wasteland.
fucking Homestuck all over again.
No. Now, I don't like Homestuck, But to be fair, Andrew Hussey probably just drew his timeline out beforehand, so
Yeah.
it wasn't completely retarded. Because 100 years ago, everything was wasteland, but at the beginning of this chapter, they were like, it could have taken them centuries or even millennia of building on each other's works to create this city, which is a direct contradiction to what happened in the fucking 100 years ago.
Well, the thing is, they don't like make any checks at all to see if you've already done a side area or something.
Yeah, but okay, that's still really fucking stupid.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm not.
So, like, everything gets explained, like, 12 times.
So look, here, I'm going to go ahead and make my big guess right here. The reason that Sarah is causing a paradox is that she remembers the timeline the way it was supposed to be, but Caius and the Yules changed time to this new Neo timeline, but since Sarah still remembers the old timeline because she's a Yule, it's causing paradoxes wherever she goes.
What about the third timeline?
That timeline is for gays.
They need to just show the behemoth's round bottom, and I don't really give a shit about any of this other stuff.
If you ever do a stream in the next like week or so, you're gonna
I'm
get
doing
so
a
many.
stream tomorrow.
Oh god, you're gonna get so many porn requests for the behemoth.
He can't.
Yeah,
it's going to be
it's
all
not
They're going to be
Psalm.
all from Jim.
It's all Psalm. It's a Psalm stream.
It's all Psalm. The only exceptions are if Psalm says it's okay.
What if it's a behemoth with a psalm?
I guess that's fine. I said it doesn't have to be entirely her characters to people that ask. I just said that one of her characters has to be included.
You saw everything.
Yeah, Siniku's saying that my theory makes too much sense, which doesn't surprise me too much because apparently that's also kind of what happened with Deadly Premonition.
I'm going to go with Caius is actually Noel's father and also his son.
I'm going to go with it's not going to be explained in any kind of reasonable way, and they're going to give some vague, generic bullshit that's supposed to be deep, but is really just stupid. That's
Caius
my
will just say,
So do you think we're
Imagine
going to go
4
on another
balls on the edge
fucking
of a cliff.
detour to Nowhereville again?
I don't think it's possible for that to happen. Because there's nowhere to detour to.
Also, this
Imagine-
is like the shortest chapter by a retarded margin.
Oh, well, that's depressing.
At least it has been so far.
I think that's just because it funneled us way more.
Oh man, maybe the game's gonna send you back to the Coliseum so the mean time wizard dude can berate you for no reason again.
And then after that, we can go to the Coliseum.
Imagine 4 balls on the edge of a forehead.
That's how behemoths work.
Imagine 4 balls on the edge
And
of a
then there
behemoth's
was
round
Krogan.
buttocks.
That's kind of gross.
Oh hey, I can go back.
Also-
I can go to the tower in a different time now.
Yeah.
Also, there's a casino with a bunch of cat girls and chocobo girls.
But they all talk in like really awful, obnoxious manners.
Well, that doesn't matter to me at all, because I have the sound on the stream either.
Yeah, only you have to deal with their stupid voices.
I can't hear their bullshit.
Well, and anyone who actually watches the videos when LawyerDog uploads them to YouTube.
You know who
That'll
I
take a
don't care
trillion
about?
years. Oh, shit, you're at the stupid tower now?
Yeah, I'm back at the
You
tower.
finally get that fucking item.
Except I'm back at the tower 100 years before I was at the tower the first time.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to get it from the past.
So all the chests should be back, right? That's how it should work?
No, because changing the future changes the past.
Not
Yeah,
the opposite.
just-
Not the thing that's actually a thing. The thing that's really fucking stupid instead.
There was a really great cutscene with Sarah about that. About how she was saying, oh, the future changes the past. That's how things work, right? Then Noel just kind of stares at her and says, no. That's not how things normally work.
No.
Yeah, Sonic says that the timeline's connecting to different areas in different ways, but that's probably just because we're doing everything completely out
That's
of
probably just a bug.
Yeah. This is flipping out, just like, wait, this is the wrong way. No, you're supposed to not be leveled for
Yes.
this.
Why are you gonna find clues here?
This game is made in Japan, and maybe...
Okay, so, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to get stuck. This is like, I went back in time through that gate to the tower where the dude was all, oh, and you got stuck there after you learned the true history.
How in the fuck are they going to learn anything?
Don't know
they
that
learn
if you did it in
100
the
years in the future.
fucking past.
Paradox detected.
Let's check the computer.
If you haven't done it when you talk to them, then you haven't fucking done it yet. That's how fucking
Do I have to
goddamn
change to Sarah so
fucking
that she can do her
time works.
stupid hacking thing?
Bring out your fucking Google.
You can do stupid time bullshit in two ways. Okay? There's the back to
Throw
the
the